Hello and welcome back to How to Game Differently. Today I'm down at Geek Retreat down in Kidderminster, which is a comic book store slash tabletop card game kind of place. So you got a nice cafe here, there's different events, and the store's actually only been open for about a few months now. Now, if you've never been to a Geek Retreat store before, this is a franchise that's been around for about 5 years. You'll find it across different parts of the UK. And yeah, I wanted to come down, see what it's all about, and also talk to the owners about it. So yeah, we'll have a look around.
Welcome to Geek Retreat Kidderminster. Geek Retreat, for those who don't know, is a place where you can come and game. You can buy gaming stuff, you can play our free-to-play games, you can bring your kids to learn to play stuff. It's very much a community-based place. So on Mondays and Thursdays we do regular wellbeing mornings. These run from 10 till 12 o'clock, and it's just a place that's where you can come and it's nice and relaxed, and we have sort of chilled out music and you're free to play games or just sit with a milkshake and a graphic novel, and it's a place where you can meet other people who might be, maybe a little bit socially isolated or suffering with anxiety or social anxiety, things like that. So it's a place to come and hopefully make links with other people. We also are looking at making links with the local branch of the Autistic Society and doing autism friendly mornings. So we're looking to do that. We also have loads of events on as well. We have got a full events schedule which we are constantly adding to. Last night we did our second of what I hope is going to be a regular Magic the Gathering tournament. Hoping to do much more stuff like that with regards to Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And all the other card games that we sell. We do beginner sessions, because one thing we're really keen about at Geek Retreat is making more geeks. Geek culture is great, but it can be a bit daunting for newcomers. If you walk into the shop and you go, oh, do you know what? I've never played a trading card game in my life, but I quite like the look of Magic the Gathering. Where do I start? And you're just faced with this wall of decks and sleeves and boosters and stuff. It can be terrifying to know where to begin. So we actually are running beginners events. So we just finished our first set of a 3-week course teaching kids how to play Pokemon. Our D&D beginners sessions were massively oversubscribed. People just seem to be really into wanting to learn D&D. We've got beginner sessions for lots of different things. We've also got loads and loads of products that we sell which are aimed at beginners, and it's lovely to help people kind of discover a new passion and discover something that they didn't know they needed in their lives but now suddenly is all they can think about, because that is geek culture. Geek culture is being unashamedly enthusiastic about something.
So yeah, it's just a really good place to meet up with friends and play games that you enjoy. I mean, I've met a lot of people through here, through different events like the Digimon gaming group, the Card Fight Vanguard gaming group, and you just get a chance to meet like-minded people who really enjoy the same hobbies as you, because in amongst friends group you don't always, there's always going to be stuff that you enjoy that other people who you know just cannot get their head around, cannot find any pleasure in. And here is a place where you can arrange things online, or you can meet up with friends and you can just get talking and eventually just get to know more people locally and people who really enjoy what you enjoy.
So running something like Geek Retreat was always a pipe dream for me a little bit over the last 10 years, but it was something like I felt I'd never be able to do because I'd never worked in that trade or industry before. I was a geek, I had interests, but I had never got into like the sort of gaming store world. But then when I found out there was a franchise for this to be open your own game store, I was really interested. So it's something that sort of percolated in my mind for like a few years, but you know, life carries on and I kept on with what I was doing. But I think in lockdown, once we had a bit of time to think about things, I was like starting to reconsider what I wanted to do with my life and where I wanted to go forward from, and I just had the feeling that this was a really good time to sort of take the opportunity to open a Geek Retreat and go through that journey of opening a franchise, because I really felt like our town, Kidderminster, was a great opportunity to do that. You know, so I felt like the size of the town and the fact there wasn't anything like that here at all, I really felt it was a good opportunity. So we made the decision to go for it, and it was about this time last year. It's been a lot of hard work, but it's you know, I'm really proud of how we've got to this point. You know, we opened on the 30th of April. Quite emotional opening the store on the first day, and the reaction's been amazing since we've opened. People are just so happy that there is something like this here, and I've been quite taken back how it's become such a safe place for so many different types of people who had nowhere else to go before. So it's like it's evolving and becoming its own thing. And I think when we went into this, we really wanted it to be an open place, so that anybody coming in here could like get into a game they've never played before, not feel put off if they didn't feel like they had the knowledge or the experience to do that. And that's going from my own experience, where I always felt a little bit reluctant to go in some stores. So that was the whole theory behind it. It's why we've done like lots of sessions aimed at doing that and unlocking lots of these games and products for people, so that they feel like they can come and enjoy them. But it's also there just people just want to drop in and have a coffee or read a book, or you know, it's so it's been a wonderful journey, and we're hoping to develop over the next month our next second floor as well, so we'll have even more space. So that'll be the final piece of the jigsaw to sort of give people in this town something they can be proud of. And it's been a wonderful time, really. So we have our Facebook page, which is covering all of our events on a regular basis throughout the week. But also we have our Instagram account as well, so there's a constant stream of updates, photos, messages, and what's coming up, what's happening, what's going to be coming up soon. Because as time goes by, we're slowly building brick by brick the events that we do. So our programme is just expanding all the time. So it's certainly the place to check it out. We also have our website where we sell products from the store online. Also, you can arrange for local pickup from some of those items, so that's a really useful tool if somebody can't get down to the store. But it's the Facebook page as well is a wonderful resource for people to talk to other people in their community, because we have lots of groups, where it be a Warhammer group, a Magic the Gathering group, a Yu-Gi-Oh group, and then you can go in there and chat to other people who are into that particular game, and then socialise online with those people. So it's a really useful tool to have as well. So there's definitely places for us to check us out.
So yeah, that was Geek Retreat Kidderminster. Absolutely amazing store. I've been banging on about how much I would have loved to come to a store like this if, you know, I was around here at the time being a teenager. Probably spent way too many hours around in this place. But yeah, absolutely amazing store. So definitely go down and check it out. Or also go onto the Geek Retreat website, which has got a listing of all the different stores. Like I say, it's all across the UK. There's Birmingham, there's London, all over the place. But definitely come down to Kidderminster, get that little milkshake that everyone keeps raving on about down here. But yeah, all links to Kidderminster's social media down in the description box below. And let me know in the comment section, have you ever been to a Geek Retreat? Is this something you would actually want to come down to, or wish that they had these things across in other countries as well? And as always, thank you very much for watching. do look to subscribe to How to Game Differently and click on that notification bell to allow YouTube to let you know that there's a brand new episode of How to Game Differently. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.